The Ramilia Sports Report is now live.
What is up, my Ramilia fans of the defending NFC West champion Los Angeles Rams? It is Victory Monday, and also the Monday that the Los Angeles Dodgers, the back-to-back world champions, did the parade in Los Angeles and had the rally at Blue Heaven Dodger Stadium. It was amazing, man. I mean, I still haven't come. I still haven't. Excuse me. I still have it. It doesn't feel like it's real. I don't know. I don't even know the words to say. I mean, after the 18 inning uh, game where we were all just like, man, I was getting so upset, man. I was like, bun them from third, do a squeeze play, and the guy's not hitting. Um, the Blue Jays being a very um, the they wouldn't go down quietly. It took an amazing effort by our team to in key situations, key plays, to do the show the championship fortitude. Yamamoto doing his thing. Crazy, man. It's just I still can't get over it. I'm just thinking about the game and remembering how time after time we're leaving guys on base, or we were hitting solo home runs and we were picking at the lead, and guys like Mookie Betts, who usually come through, couldn't hit. Teo Hernandez was just striking out and um, and uh, and uh, not not swinging at good pitches at all. And I was like, you know what, just sit him down. Sit him down and let somebody else play. Bring him in as a pinch hitter, and and the pitchers, Snell got rocked to start off, and this first couple pitches, and but it was a long series, 7 games. I thought that the Dodgers were going to win in 6, but the bats couldn't wake up, man. And finally, even this last game, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to get me a Rojas and a Yamamoto jersey. Rojas, man, without Rojas, but without a bunch of these players, without Payas making that Cali Elite catch over in center field, running over and catching over my guy Hernandez. But Rojas coming through, man, with the glove with the throw and hitting that home run. I'm going to get me a Rojas jersey, and I'm going to get me a Yamamoto jersey, and and but yeah, it was just amazing. So now back to the Dodgers. So the Dodgers did what I said we were going to do. Almost my score, 33-17. They won 34-10. Um, that's how it should go. That's how it should have went when we play the team that's up next, the Santa Clara crew. It's Victory Monday / Niners week. We owe them an ask. I don't just want to win. We're gonna kick the ever loving ass. Well, let me say it. Hold on. We're gonna put a foot in their ass. Basically, we owe them. So if you guys are going to the game, make sure you look around and see what seats you want to get. So I told that to Jake, my guy Jake Ellenbogen. Um, Make sure you because I was joking with him because we know that he's a Yankee fan. He's a content creator Dodger fan, but he's also a Yankee fan. So sometimes I kind of nudge him a little bit because he's a Yankee fan, and I tell him, I tweeted to him. Well, no, what did I tell him? I told him, are you coming out to celebrate the Dodgers World Series parade with Angelinos? Yeah, and he said no, something, and then I go, oh well, he's gonna go to Levi Stadium, and then on Sunday, and I go, well, make sure you check your seat where you want to sit for the Super Bowl in February. But yeah, this weekend, I'm sorry, my guy, My guy Stockton, I wasn't answering the phone this weekend. We were doing stuff and had some stuff going on, and I almost answered it, and my lady's like, "Come over here." No, just kidding. I'm sorry. There's we just had some important things that were going on, and I was able to tweet, but it was too loud to talk to anybody. But everything went exactly the way I like, except for Puka Nakul getting hurt. Most likely he's going to play against Santa Clara. Um, but um, but yeah, everything went exactly the way it should. This is how you wreck a team that has no business being on the same field with you, as far as competition. Um, you punch. That was a stupid play by our tight end. Holding, you can do a nice physical face mask. Excuse me. Start over. You can do a nice physical straight arm to the face mask, get him off me, but you can't grab onto his helmet, a face mask cage. And so they called it. So that took away one of Matthew Stafford's touchdowns. And Matthew Stafford is on a pace that no other Rams quarterback has seen right now. Matthew Stafford is leading in Rams history, nine touchdowns in 2 games. It should have been 10. They took away. They took away one of his touchdowns with that. And then what the hell is wrong with Cardi and the kicking unit? Damn it! I told you guys to fix that shit in the break. I told you guys to, in this break, have him cook 100 balls and look at who's blocking, have our guys come in like they're trying to block it, and look at the tape from the other games and change the allotment. Also learn how to draw teams off sides, or that way you might get them off sides, and then you get a little closer kick. So if you want to go for a 2-point conversion, you say, well, you know what, F it, let's just go for 2 now that we got that extra 5 yards. Um, just fix that shit. And then Cardi, it looked like the guy got in from the corner and he tried to kick over him, and that's why he missed. So, they need to fix that shit already, man. We went from not having a problem at all to all of a sudden now this is a freaking every week thing. And then, Sean McVay, I love you, brother, but you need to fire this dude if he's not getting the job done. Pretend that he's Ernest Jones. Pretend that he's Ernest Jones and get rid of him. So so Matthew Stafford is going up in the Matthew Stafford is going up in the MVP rating, because the man, we all know this, that's our quarterback. 24 out of 32, 281 yards, 4 TDs. It should have been 5, with 140.8 passer rating. I mean, the man was throwing no look dimes. I mean, that's my quarterback, and it turns out that the Falcons keep losing. So they're 3-5, and we have their draft pick and their number 1 draft pick along with our number 1 draft pick, and so everything's looking groovy. Also, too, could we sneak? I mean, they're having a fire sale. It seems like but they just signed their receiver, right? But could we sneak away Joe Burrow to take over for Matthew Stafford after we win the Super Bowl this year at Levi Stadium? Or are we going to want to run it back with Matthew Stafford? Because Matthew Stafford looks like he's got a lot of guns in the chamber. Matthew Stafford's got a lot of more, like Mr. T said, oh, let me put the chat on. Just like Mr. T said in the Rocky 3, I got a lot of more. So, but anyway, thank you guys for coming in. Again, earlier today I was doing stuff and I go, you know what? Let me set up my live. Oh shit, it's already like 7:30. Just doing a lot of stuff right now, so I apologize for that. But right now I got some of my Christmas stuff up. You could probably see the wreath up there, barely. And if I look to the side in the hallway to my lady's office, I have like the another wreath, and then I got like garland. Well, that's garland right there. Actually, that's garland. Sorry, I got a couple more garland over the snow one and the snow wreath, and then on my R2D2 right here. This don't help. My R2D2, it has Christmas lights on it. I don't know if you guys have seen it from Home Depot. They have the. It's supposed to be a Christmas ornament, and it moves around and makes noise and shit and all that stuff. And in the other rooms, I got the other garland and stuff. When you walk in, it's pretty cool. One day I'll take slides and pictures to show you guys. And in my arcade, I'm looking at my arcade right there, and I got another garland up there. So kind of getting the. I like to do it a little early. Basically, November 1st, I started taking all the Halloween shit down. I had a Jason Voorhees as you drive into the driveway. We have those we have the carport. We don't have a garage. We have a carport, and it's not it's not what a garage and carport is. So it's basically like a garage, but not a garage, but it's basically just it covers so your car doesn't get weathered, and it's what a carport is. So anyway, behind that is a big shed. That's where we keep our stuff, and so on the end of the carport, one of the supporting beams, I I I set up my Jason Voorhees little dummy, and sometimes I'm all snorty. Um, Sometimes when I'm taking the trash out at night and I'm looking down and the damn thing gets me. So basically, some of my old jeans and my old dark clothes and my old shoes, and stuff it with bubble wrap and any kind of anything I could find, bags from Dollar Tree or whatever, stuff the arms. It had a glove and a knife, and it had the mask. And I should have took a picture to show you guys. I've done that for the last few years. It's kind of cool when cars go by, they like double take. You see Jason Voorhees standing there like this with the machete. But anyway, yeah. So let's get into the chat, and we'll get right to it, baby. It's Victory Monday. The Dodgers are back-to-back world champions, and everything's looking groovy right now, man. My guy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights says, "Happy Monday, hey everyone. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Go Rams and go Dodgers. Yes, indeed. My guy Willie Bowen. Rudy Matthew Stafford deserves the MVP. He deserves it, man. He's on a mission." He's on a mission. My guy says, "Rudy, you vanished on Sunday. No response." I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Burrow says, "Rudy, what's up, brother? I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you." It's like, I thought you were hiding from Trippy. Nah, man. I think you're the last guy. Like I said, it's Niner week. We can't beat ourselves again. We need to put those sad bastards to bed. We owe them. Listen, I'm calling for us to whip the shit out of them. I don't care. I mean, look, it was a nice story. Now it's time to put them to bed. Okay, we beat them. That puts them 2 games behind us, and well, 1 game behind us really, because of they beat us the first time, so that evens that out, and then we have the 1 game. But they're going to they'll lose another game or two, but they're not serious contenders. They're doing with smoke and mirrors, and they're like, oh well, we're going to get this guy back and that guy back. Yeah, but that don't matter. You guys going to maybe make the playoffs if you do, and then be out in the first round. This is Juice Falco says Rams have a must win against. Yes, it is a must win, man. No bullshit, because they already won the first time. I called for us to sweep them, and we were on our way, man. We started out like the tortoise and the hare. We started out slow. We're like, yeah, whatever. What's score? What's the score? Okay, I'm just chilling. I got my soda right here and stuff, Let's see. All right, I guess I'll start playing now. 20-7, and then we finally catch up, only for them to block the extra point, which was big at that time. Like, that don't matter. We're gonna beat him by more than 3, or more than 1 anyway. And then that turned out to be one of the main things why we lost, because we let them block the extra point. If we would have got that extra point, we would have beat them, and we weren't even trying that game. And it sounds weird. This is why. With Sean McVay, I don't know what it is, if it's because his buddy is coaching the other team. I love my guy Sean McVay. You know that. But he doesn't come out with the killer instinct, man. Put your foot on the freaking necks of the Niners defense and show them what you're gonna do, man. You already know that when they had Fred Warner, what does he like to do? He likes to be a homing missile and overrun everything. Use that to your advantage. Run this way and have a hitman, quote unquote, to legally find him and go boof. And then as he's running to the ball carrier, somebody pops him good and then scoot free. You're not going to be able to do that all the time because he's aggressive. Other teams haven't thought of that before. He's a great, uh, he's athletic player and this and that, but you can catch him. You can catch him, or sometimes you can misdirect him, but he's not there no more. And so, let's just, and then I see that Huff is going to be back. Who gives a shit? But it's just funny how they're hurt and now they're coming back against us. But we don't got nobody. George Kittle's there, but we have our George Kittle and Terrence Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson should get a touchdown and say, the new sheriff in town, baby. Michael says, happy Victory Monday, Ramilia. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Burrow Stover says, how about them Rams ready to beat them Niners this Sunday? Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Talks, did you go to the parade? No, I was home, man. I'm not going to go to that parade, man. There's too many people. It's crazy. Stockton says, it's really sad the media won't, hype Stafford for the MVP. He deserves it for sure. This week I'm going to show you guys some more clips. I'm actually seeing where there's some media guys, the Mike Florios and what's his face, Phil Simpson, whatever his name is. I forgot what his name is. They're giving Matthew Stafford some hype and saying that it's unfortunately he gets underappreciated. So you need to put your foot down and let the family know that Sundays are for you. They know that, but we just have been there's some stuff we're doing. Excuse me. Make sure George is done on Saturday. Zach42 says, what's up, Rudy? Go Doyers. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it. Talks Carter needs to go. That's gonna bite us in the ass in a big game. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what I've never seen it before. He had the name Playboy Cardi. He was making kicks left and right, and all of a sudden he's got the yips, and then they're blocking shit. Saga says Seattle looks good. Seattle looks good, Rudy. They're a problem. Well, no, see that's the thing. They're going to be good, but then when they face us, our pass rush, and then we're just as good on offense. See, the thing about it is, there's still a lot of games to go. We're just getting in position. So, like, it doesn't bother me that, like, in the power rankings, we're like fifth or sixth or anywhere within there. That doesn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me anyway, but we're learning. We're not learning. We're honing our craft. We're polishing. No, that's not a good word either. We're honing our craft and we're getting to where we need to be by the end. The Sam Darnolds and the guys that are looking really tough right now, the Colts who lost this list last week. I don't care that they're hot right now. They're going to come back to the pack, and so, but yeah, it's fine. Let them be the first half warriors, the first half champions, and then we'll take care of what we need to do towards the end. Sagma says Rumble is saying it's time to. Yeah, the first time it took even with Fred Warner there, it took a block extra point, a ref quick whistle that took away a fumble that they'd had. We would have had the ball right there in scoring position. And it took Kyrie Williams to get slammed in the face and fumbling the ball at the goal line. Yeah, no. They're going to get their ass whipped. We should have swept them. I was calling it again. So we'll beat them in Santa Clara, and we should have beat them at SoFi. But yeah, no. The Rams could have Joe Montana and Jerry Rice in their prime, and he would still be hating on the Rams. He will not give the Rams any credit, and that doesn't matter because he's still trying to. He's still he still hasn't never called a Niners Super Bowl win on his channel. Talking Burrow's beat up, I'll pass. Yeah, right now, but I'll talk about once he gets healthy. But actually, Dak Prescott. But with the way Matthew Stafford's playing right now, we just know about his age. But I like Dak Prescott. The idea of Dak Prescott when Matthew Stafford sits down with the Sean McVay. Yeah. You'll be surprised. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it would be out by now. Burrow says Rumble's dreaming. He thinks the Rams are going to be a sweeper. Listen, he can. He's trying to speak things into existence that ain't gonna matter. Shockford Houston, Sam D will see go soon, and it's not even so much that it's that he's playing great now, but now's not the time to play great. Well, let's say it this way: it's fine to play good, but he's playing the best that he can right now, and then he's going to come back to the pack. Watch, it's just something that guys like him, it just happens to him. I really think that they're real well coached and a good team though. Let's see. Let's look at let's just before we'll go back to the Rams, but let's go look at Yamamoto-san with some Spanish at the Dodger rally.
Buenas tardes. You know what? Losing isn't an option. Thank you, my teammates, my coaches, our amazing staff, and all the fans. We did it together. I love the Dodgers. I love Los Angeles. Arigato.
There he is, Yamamoto-san. God bless you, man. God bless you. But yeah, it was a crazy time, man, in Los Angeles. It was wonderful, man. Oh, it's wrong clip. It was wonderful, man. I was watching from TV. I was not going to go out there. Hold on. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. It was beautiful. Stockford says Yamamoto's a dog. Yes, indeed, man. The guy is fucking unbelievable, man. This just, the Dodgers, the Dodgers players expect to win, and I love it, man. He's just got so much swag. I mean, check the brother out. We got that from the Shaq at the Shaq rally years ago at the parade. Can you dig it? From the Warriors movie, the classic Warriors movie. Amazing. But yep, that's the Dodgers, baby. Dodgers won. They did what they needed to do. Now we're next. Now we're up and ready to roll. This man right here is even throwing blocks for his running backs. Here we go.
Getting ready to block on one cutback.
Getting ready. I threw the pads in there a little bit. I ran by Sean Smith, the ref after that, and I was like, I'm too old for that. Sorry. He was like, smart decision. I was like, man, I kind of took a lick there, but no, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was doing. I was just playing.
And so He kind of missed the guy, but he's feeling giddy. He's feeling healthy. Hold on. They just got back. Hi, Dada. All right. So where are we at? Okay, so let's see. But yeah, he's feeling spry. The back problems are a thing of the past. Knock on wood, sign of the cross. Um, the man is just amazing, Matthew Stafford, brother. So Kershaw got his ring on his way out, and now this brother is doing his thing.
Oh yeah, I mean they've done a hell of a job keeping me clean. We've done a nice job of getting down in there. When we've gotten down close, we've done a great job of scoring. Obviously Devontae's been great down there. Was great again down there today. Higgs had one down in there too. So it's a collection of everybody. That's we're at our best. A lot of people are touching the football, and it's been a lot of fun, obviously. And I can't do any of that stuff if I'm not standing upright. So our guys up front are doing a hell of a job.
And he's doing amazing things out there still, Matthew Stafford. Stuff like this here.
I just love the way he stepped in. He was playing nice football when Puka was out. That selfless, savvy wide receiver for Matthew Stafford.
Stafford on 2nd and 1, wide open. It's Adams who spoke with Megan moments ago. So the Rams go to the air on their first 3 plays from scrimmage, and Stafford is 3 for 3.
And you can see what they're doing, right? They're going to attack the zones in this defense. They have a ton of respect for Brandon Staley, defensive coordinator. A ton of respect.
1st and goal from the 3. Stafford, Adams, touchdown.
And don't think, we all know that Matthew Stafford is best friends with Clayton Kershaw, right? They support each other. They have Clayton Kershaw at the at the World Series, in the one of the playoff games. I think it was the last game, maybe. He had a backwards on LA Rams hat on. So don't think that Matthew Stafford is like, I would love to go. He already knew this anyway, but I would love to end my career as a champion. And so but he wants to end his career with the MVP trophy as well. Because I've never seen Sam Darnold so poised and confident at SC or Minnesota. Yeah, he's playing great, man. He's playing great. You can't give it up to him. I mean, you got to give it up to him. Beautiful, but thank you, man. I appreciate you, my grandson. DHP says, I'm calling it now. We need a new kicker. We can waste Matt's final 1 or 2 years in the league. We can't waste Matt's final 1 or 2 years in the league. The 49ers kicked Moody to the curb. Do it now. And they took forever to kick Moody to the curb, too. Michael says, Rudy, could we get a trifecta maybe this year? Dodgers, Rams, Lakers championships. The Lakers, I'm not so I would love to say yes, right? I mean, I love Luka's there. I would love to say yes. I like a mix-up of our team. But the Dodgers did it, and we're right there. We can do it. The Lakers aren't as close. They are one of the better teams. Hold on. All right, sorry. But I would love to see it, man. I mean, that'd be, and my Kings too. And I want to give a shout out to for getting his first interception as a Ram.
Hill, bottom of your screen. 4th down and 4. Shook. It is picked off. Could not find a receiver. And Emmanuel Forbes comes up with the interception.
And the reason why Chris Shula makes sure to have all 6 guys up on the line, he wants.
And by the way, too, you know how they say the Rams don't have no fans. Well, that looks like those are all Ram fans right there.
Comes up with the interception.
That's the whole state is full of Ram fans.
And the reason why Chris Shula makes sure to have all 6 guys up on the line, he wants to make sure that his defensive.
And so McCreary, I didn't look at the box score. I don't remember seeing him out there. I don't know if you guys know in the chat if you guys noticed him out there. I haven't looked at the box score, and so maybe they're keeping him, giving him a few practices under his belt before he plays. I didn't notice him out there, but most likely he'll play against the Santa Clara Crew next Sunday, and. But yeah, we can't be giving them underneath bullshit passes like they got away with the last time, man. Because Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne played with each other with the Patriots, so we can't be doing that shit, man. I'm giving them comfortable and stuff. We need to get on their ass, and but yeah, and here's our coach Sean McVay talking about confidence where you can call it.
All the things that you really just mentioned, it's just great command, great understanding of what he's seeing, great ability to be able to distribute the ball based on what the coverage dictates. I think he's pushing the ball. I think he's understanding situationally what's the right way to be able to play it. I just have total confidence where you can call the game through him, and he's done a great job of taking care of the football. He's not putting the ball in harm's way. He's understanding the different situations that arise, and for him to be able to, again, just another game where he's in total command, and we're sure grateful to be able to have him running the show for us.
Let's talk about Matthew Stafford. I'm going to set something up on my phone. I'm going to show you the locker room victory and the props to Tay Adams. I'm going to show you some graphics about Matthew Stafford. I'm going to set them up to my phone, but I'm going to show you this clip real quick. Hold on.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Everybody get in here tight. Hey, I'll tell you what. Really, we are starting to learn how we can really put it together. When you look like, all right, what you guys look like. I mean, there are so many stops that defense is getting, forcing turnovers on the Viper by you, Kobe. Forbes being able to get his first pick. Give it up. Yeah. Hey, how about Landman getting another one, man? I thought offensively, you guys did a great job being able to control the game. Give it up to the O-line, man. Being able to sustain possession. All right, so what we'll do tomorrow, you guys will come in. We'll end up being able to just get a lift swap. You guys will just get a lift. Carter will send it out. We'll end up cleaning up this film on Wednesday. Get you guys in and out, just being able to look at it. So modified, all right, Victory Monday. Guys got to be able to sign autographs. Victory Monday, though. No. Hey, listen. All right, in all seriousness, though, I'm so proud of this football team. We got a big one coming up this week. All right, great opportunity to really just keep building on the momentum you guys have built. You can feel what it's like, the way that you guys have been preparing, the way that you guys have been enjoying it, but the appropriate urgency. It's not by mistake why things have looked the way they've looked. All right, keep that mindset, keep that mentality. I love this team, man. So grateful to be a part of it. Always, hey, we're going to have a lot of guys that we'll recognize at the appropriate time. But when you talk about greatness over time, top 10 now, 8th all time in receiving touchdowns at 109. Give it up for Devontae Adams.
don't need no speech. We don't need no speech. We already did our thing. Hey, keep going, man. Rest of this year, keep our heads down, do what the we do. Let's go.
There we go, baby. There we go. Okay, so I set this up while that was running. Matthew Stafford, man. Okay, here we go. So I took this off of the TV. Matthew Stafford's last 5 games, right? In the 4-1. 4-1. Hold on. Not that. Hold on. Anyway, hold on. Drag and move, it says. I'm trying to move it. Let's move me up here. What the hell? Anyway, okay, let's just forget this. Forget. I was trying to move me out of the way, but that's okay. Let me extend it. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so 4-1. Completion 68%, yardage 281.6, interceptions, TD ratio 16-0, passer rating of 21. Hold on. 21.0. There we go. Crazy. And then here's this graphic too. Check this out. Most past TDs in 2 games span Rams history. 2025 Matthew Stafford 9. Now he should have 10 because that damn offensive face mask call took away 10. But Jared Goff 2018, remember he had a great season that year. Kurt Warner, greatest show on turf, Rams 8. Kurt Warner, greatest show on turf, Rams 1999 8. And then Norm Van Brocklin, the 1950-1951 Rams. They're explosive Rams, set records across the NFL. And I see that's another thing. The Rams history doesn't just start in 1981. Niner fans. But anyway, yeah, amazing. So that gives you a perspective. It's not just us seeing it to believe it. It's Rams history. We haven't seen this before. Even the greatest show on turf Rams didn't have a 2-game span where Kurt Warner threw 9 touchdowns. It was 8, and he could have had 10. Crazy. Yeah, she says, "Come on, Rams, let's end this. 49ers thinking they're Super Bowl bound. Yep. Deep I was at SoFi this Sunday. I don't like baseball. It's slow and boring. The worst thing I saw was a dumbass Dodgers fan cheering the World Series highlights while wearing a Montana jersey." I mean, everyone has a right to their own. But there you go. The Joe Montana jersey with the Dodger fan. Okay. Travis says, "Bang, bang, 13 years in the mud gang." Yeah, she says, "I feel very confident this Sunday with 13 per sell." Yeah, man, listen. We got three tight ends we can use, and props to Tyler Higbee. Isn't it amazing what the rest can do? The coming off the bye, Tyler Higbee was a little spry, moving around. Love it. Stockton says, how every player the Niners pay big gets hurt or goes to shit. It's crazy. They've got so much bad luck, man. I hate injuries, and but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the injuries that they have. But yeah, man, we got the dub in New Orleans. We got the dub in New Orleans, so we're at 6-2, baby. We're at 6-2, and it was a rout, 34-10. And remember, I had 33-17, so I wasn't far off. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. It was another slide I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, these two fellas. Puka Nacua, 7 receptions, 95 yards and a touchdown. The dynamic duo. Tay Adams, 5 receptions, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. That works. And Puka got hurt, so he would have had more. And yeah, everything is slowly getting on track, baby. Everything's slowly getting on track. And then this is the picture of the day. I'll give you two pictures of the day at the Dodger parade. This one here with the Rams booties on. You know me, I'm a doggy guy. You can hear the dogs in the background all the time. And then this one here with Otani and his famous pooch. Dog doesn't look very happy to be there. And let's see. But yeah, you got to tip your hat to Clayton Kershaw going out the way he should as a champion. And there's Kiki, and he's a Suntan Hernandez. And but yeah, man, it's an amazing time to be a Dodger Rams fan. And also, too, on that note, let me see if I can find it. So, a Niner content creator, you know how we were making fun of the Bang Bang Escalator Gang Niner fans, and let's see if I can find it. What's his name? Hold on. Chase Senior. Chase Senior, who's a Niner content creator. He posted this. Hold on. Let me bring this to you. Hold on. Look, well, eyes on the screen. It just ran across my thing. And so let's see what it looks like on your side. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. I think you guys can see it now. Right? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you notice what he's saying there, right? If you're a 49ers fan, but also a Dodger fan, that has to be one of the biggest sports fan violations, right? And so, and he's talking about like what we talk about. It's a no cal SoCal thing. So, you know, guys try to say, well, the Cowboys fans too. Yeah, but it's not NoCal. It's a different state. It's similar, but it's not the same thing. So I said, God bless you for saying that. Faithful to the Bay, indeed, because this guy here, that's ridiculous. Look at that jersey, man. Come on now. Come on now. This dude here, man. You see, and they wonder why I make fun of him. Why you guys are CG Ruthless over there talking about why you always make fun of Niner fans? Well, because you give me so much content. Look at this guy here. Stop giving me content. I could literally do a George Lopez routine on just Niner fans and just Niner hijinks and ridiculousness. Golly. These dudes here, man, they want to be. They want to be. They love Los Angeles so much, right? And this dude here desecrates the Dodger jersey with the Bang Bang Escalator Gang colors, man. No wonder. See, this is why we took a 7 games to win, because the great Dodger in the sky had to deal with guys like this and fans like this. You know, he did what he could. I mean, he made the ball stick under the fence. The great Dodger in the sky I'm talking about. You know, he made Rojas come up with that grounder in those plays. He made he gave Payas the balls to go and grab that Kelly Leak catch in the outfield. Yamamoto doing his thing. But you know, this is why it took us 7 games, because guy like this putting the schleppy on us. The Santa Clara Niner championship schleppy on us. You know, we overcame. You know, we had to overcome the dang Black Cloud gang over there, you know, in championships, man. Well, how are you going to do that? No wonder. You might as well get like a a voodoo doll with pins in it, and every batter the Dodgers come up, you might as well just be poking pins in the voodoo doll of each batter, because I mean, you desecrating the Dodger jersey like that is ridiculous, you know. And then so then I posted this too. Let me go back to another one that I posted. But I was happy to see. Um, and I called them all out. I said, Chase is preaching. I called out Rombo. I called out Grant Cohn to let us people know KNBR, the Niners radio station. Um, Larry Kruger. Here, let me bring this to you. I called him out because this is ridiculous already. Hold on now. Oh, actually, let me save it and then I'll post it here. Hold on. I can't believe desecrating you, man. Come on now. This dude. And you know that you're not doing something right when you gotta add different colors to make it fit what you're trying to do. The Dodgers colors are blue and white. Red blue white blue red excuse me. The Dodgers colors are blue and white. And they have the red numbers for the number, that's it. But come on, man. Here, let's see if this shows up right. Yeah, so there we go. So I posted it to them, and it's oh, I know why it's not letting me do it right. There we go. I can crop it better now. There we go. Good job, attaboy. Stop it. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's a better copy. There we go. Yeah, so there it is right there, you know. And I highlight I sent it to all of them. You know, Larry Kruger, Grant Cohn, Rombo, and KNBR, the Niners radio station, or San Francisco radio station. But yeah, man, come on now. You do not see. I mean, at least I haven't seen it. You know, a Dodger fan with like going also into having a Dodger and like Golden State Warriors side, you know, or something like that. You know, crazy times, man. Doctors, the World Series was far from boring. It was the best World Series ever played. It was great World Series, especially because the Dodgers won. Doctors, we absolutely cannot lose Sunday. No, man. Now, listen, I don't expect us to lose. We owe them. It's just the bang bang drive home Sally gang. It's just thank God you don't see that nonsense at Dodger Stadium everywhere. Everyone wears Dodger blue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. DJ says, I loathe baseball, but I'm diving headfirst into the Giant swag just to throw the hell out of the Dodgers. He says, I bet he would have added this Lakers in there. Yeah, I think he's a Laker fan too, if he had any room. Jacques Fortune says, Niner fans talking lots of trash already. We have to, yeah. They'll talk, they'll listen. They don't know any better. You have the Dave Lombardis making him think they actually have a chance this year. It's just I think it's Rob about the parade. Well, I mean, hey, you know, he's not. They're not going to be going to any parade anytime soon. His Niners, so. Oh man, but yeah, it's that when I saw that, I was just like, "Are you effing kidding me, man?" That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I saw this post too. This was pretty cool too. But yes, indeed, guys. So it's Niners week. I'm gonna put together a couple of clips for you for past Niner games, and then we'll just monitor Puka's situation. I think it's fine. He landed in the football. He probably has like a bruised rib cage or something. And but listen, and I tweeted this out to Jake Ellenbogen that we need to unleash Terrence Ferguson and unleash Jarquez Hunter, man. I don't know why that I appreciate Ronald Rivers, but I want to see Jarquez Hunter get his ass out there with that speed, baby. But the Niners won't have any clue what to do with Terrence Ferguson if we fully unleash him. It's just like we were doing, mixing it up, giving different guys the ball, get my guy Munfield out there, and but I can't wait for this game, man. We're gonna whip the shit out of them. I'm telling you, we're gonna have like 5 or 6 sacks. I can't wait for the game. But we'll see you guys on Wednesday night, and it'll be fully Niners week. It was Victory Monday / Niners week / Dodgers winning the World Championship parade day today. So I appreciate you guys. David Lombardi. Yeah. So all right, guys, we'll see you guys Wednesday night. As we always say, may the Remelia be with you. And Remulators, mount up.